Hello, here's another AQA A-level mechanics question. If you want to choose a different question from the same series, click on the information card here. If you want to try and do the question yourself, I suggest you pause the video now. If you got the answer B, well done. Okay, the diagram shows how the speed of an object varies with time. Which graph shows the variation of distance s with time for the object? So, I think we all know that if we have a distance time graph, then the gradient will equal the velocity. Well, the gradient of a distance time graph equals the velocity, the area under a velocity time graph equals the distance travelled. So there's a couple of ways of looking at this. Let's start with the simplest one to start with. We can see that initially, well, first of all, we can see that all the time this object is moving forward. So all the time it's getting further and further away, because that velocity is always positive. So there's no way we can end up with it coming back to a starting point as shown in A or C. They're just plain wrong. So it's either going to be B or D, because B or D shows the distance increasing all the time. We can see initially it's moving very slowly in a positive direction, so it's not going to be increasing the distance very, very quickly. In the middle of the period of time it's travelling very fast, so it's going to be increasing the distance at its fastest rate, and then again towards the end it's not moving quickly, so it's going to be increasing the distance slowly. So that's shown by B and not by D. D shows the initial increase in distance, the increase in distance largest in the initial period of time and at the final period of time, which is wrong. There is another slightly more mathematical way of looking at this. If we break this time up into roughly equal periods of time, we can see when that area starts increasing the most. And you can see initially there's only a small increase in area, and then as we head towards the middle period of time, that increase in area per period of time gets larger and larger. So we should be getting the largest increases in the distance. So once again, just a more mathematical approach showing that B is correct. If you found my explanation interesting and helpful, click on that subscribe button please, hit the like button, share with friends, and watch more in the series. Thank you very much for watching.